Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most unique bosses that we face in DC Dark Legion, which is the Drowned. So this boss is quite unique because of the abilities that it uses, and we have to arrange our team according to the boss. First of all, let's go through the skills that boss uses in the fight. The first skill, which is the actually ultimate of the boss, is Dark Wave. As it's written here, he or she, I'm not sure, unleashes a massive pillar of water that deals damage to all enemies and incapacitates them. So, like the boss directly throws a ray of a ray of water, and it incapacitates them according to the stacks, that water stacks a target has. So what is that water? Actually, we will see that right here. When this boss attacks to a target, it has a low chance to apply that water, and also periodically removes all debuffs from itself. So generally, this boss removes itself, removes the debuffs that we apply to the boss, and that water is a debuff that the boss applies to our team, which reduces the movement speed. Which means that actually, in general, we cannot use a melee character against this boss. First of all, in the first weeks of the game, everybody got Superman, so they used Superman in this boss. In general, Superman only can ult once or twice, and the only way to deal damage to this boss with Superman is his super heat vision. Without heat vision, he cannot deal damage to the Drowned, and actually the hardest boss was the Drowned at the first weeks of the game. Still, this boss is quite hard, and again, I got the lowest milestone in this boss, but we have some quite unique tricks to bypass this stun and pushing cycles and try to improve our damage. So water bomb is another skill. Directly this boss splashes a water bomb in the area of our characters and applies one stack of that water while dealing a lot of damage. And Dark Surge is another skill. It creates a wave periodically and knocking back enemies. First he slows the characters, and also second, the boss directly pushes away all the melee characters from itself. So these two reasons indicates that we cannot use any melee characters against this boss. Period. So let's go and check how the battle goes. Actually, I recorded one video to show you how to deal with the boss and how to dodge the stuns, and how to make some quite unique tricks, how to use those tricks. But first of all, here I will take this Sinestro out, and I will use Red Hood. In this attempt, I'm going to show you how to dodge the boss's pushes and the stuns using Red Hood. I will not finish this run because I will show my trick in a recorded video after that. But first of all, here let's use this Red Hood skill manually. We will place Red Hood at the back of the boss, behind the boss, so that the boss will not be able to push Red Hood away. By the way, actually I used my skill right at the boss's push comes through, so Red Hood couldn't be placed there. So let's try again. This is one of the ways that you that you shouldn't fight against this boss. But yeah, I think you already got it, what to do. We will use Red Hood skill right after the boss uses his push. Yeah. Right now we are going to place Red Hood at the behind of the boss. So the boss will use its stun ray at 133. Yeah, he used it, and our Red Hood did not get hit by it, and he's still at behind of the boss. But as you can see, if it directly uses its ult automatically, he will place itself, like himself, on top of the boss, and boss can directly push Red Hood away from him. So what you have to do is you have to manually put Red Hood behind of the boss. So the boss will like stun our team at 0.55. So I'm waiting for that to show this is working again. As you can see, Red Hood did not get pushed, and he is still hitting the boss. So this is one of the ways. Since my Red Hood is not that advanced, I will not be able to surpass this highest damage. But let me show you the other trick that we can like abuse against this boss. I have already recorded it, so let's go to that recording. So here, this is the team that I'm using right now. They are all ranged. I need to use a healer since the boss damage is quite high, and all of my team is getting like they are all damaged while we are fighting, and I have to sustain my team's health. So here, as you can see, I have Sinestro, Two-Face, Green Arrow, and Joker. In this team, Joker and Green Arrow is our main damage dealer, only because while they use their ultimate skills, they are like some kind of they are not get hit by anything. Like while the boss tries to stun my team, I will manually use Joker's and Green Arrow's abilities to dodge the incoming stun. So let's start the video and we will see how it works. So let's check the playback speed. It's 2 times, yeah. Right now I'm playing manually, and I will use Joker's and Green Arrow skills at the right time. I have those timers. As you can see, at 133, I used both Joker's and Green Arrow skills to dodge the stun. By the way, Joker is like he is one of the best DPS characters in the game, but his damage comes from his debuff, his poison. If Joker gets stunned, his poison will be removed from the boss, since Joker is stunned for a long time and he cannot sustain its like poison on the boss while he's stunned, of course. That's why, by the way, here, let me move it back. This timing is quite like important. At the third stun timer, I missed it. Let's see. It is at 0022, and I missed it quite like at the last second, and both my Joker and Green Arrow is stunned. Let's see what is the highest damage that I get from this run, and I will also show my final highest damage that I achieved without getting stunned once. And let's see. So here, as you can see, my team dealt some quite good damage. And what was the damage? Let's roll back a little bit. Sorry, guys. All right. So my highest damage was here, like 14.8 millions. So we will go back to the Excel sheet and we will check what is the highest damage that I get. What happens if I'm not being stunned once, and how to do it. And by the way, after the first stun, you can use extra 1 ultimate skills in between the other stuns, and still be able to get your skill second times before the stun comes. So let's go to the Excel sheet and read the inside notes, and let's check the highest damage that we get. So hello again in the Excel sheet. As you can see, we have some quiet notes compared to the devastator that we get previously on the previous video. Since this boss is one of the hardest bosses like in the game, we have to be sure to use the tricks that we have to be able to deal the highest damage. So first of all, this boss is a single target boss, and he applies crowd control debuff, and we should be able to cleanse it or be able to get bypass it. So why I wrote cleansing here? Because we have a character like Stargirl. Her ultimate is cleansing the debuffs from the team, and we can directly cleanse that water debuff using Stargirl. However, if your Stargirl is not advanced like blue stars or purple stars, her ultimate can only cleanse one dead water stack. This boss can apply up to 5 dead water stack, and like if the number of dead water stacks is high, you are stunned for that much longer. That's why I'm not using Stargirl. My Stargirl is like 5 white stars, and that's all. What are the other topics? Like, first of all, we have to focus on playing with high single target damage characters. We do not need any area of effect damages. And also, we should not use a melee character, or we have to use a melee character if it's the most advanced character in our team. And as I already showed you, Red Hood can be used manually to place his ultimate at the back of the boss. And most importantly, you can play manual and dodge the stuns of this boss with several characters. You cannot do it with Sinestro or like Two-Face, but you can do it with Green Arrow or Joker. And these are the timers for the boss stun at 133, 056, and 022. In between, after the first stun, you should not use Joker or Green Arrows like ultimate before the first stun. After that, you can use once, and after the second stun, you can also use once to be able to like maximize your damage. So here, as you can see, I already recorded my damage with directly same team twice, once with full auto and once with manual. The difference is quite high. Like with this team, with the full auto play, I only be able to get 165 milestone. After that, I tried it with my hand manually. I like improved my milestone by 15. This is quite insane, and it works very well. It works quite quite good, and also you can do it again and again. It's not any chance by luck. Just you have to try it once or twice to be able to get used to it. You should be tracking the boss when the boss prepares to like attack with its water ray. Right before that, you have to use both Green Arrow and Joker's abilities. That's all. Actually, this is the like hardest boss up until now for me. As you can see in my recordings, I recorded lots of data for this boss. I tried with lots of different teams, and I tried to maximize this because I'm trying to get to the like 240 milestone with every boss to be able to get the second stage. I'm still not there yet, but this is a quite important improvement, and I suggest you to play this boss manually and try to get the rewards like higher. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching this video. I will try to like show other tricks with the other bosses, but this is one of the quite like hardest boss in the game that we already have right now. I'm not sure if in future we are going to get any harder bosses, but yeah. Again, thank you for watching. See you on next video.